one green instead of two greens. They tried to get real fancy in there, but...
I'm trying to get
we're
real
just
fancy in
to get...
here.
Okay, sorry.
I'm too old for that stuff. It's like Snapchat.
Or
no,
not
it's just
old
Pinterest.
enough,
But my mom does that all the time.
Exactly.
She gets along with Pinterest, but I don't.
He's not the best multitasker. He's a great single tasker. Look at the single tasking happening right now. The silence, the focus.
Yeah, silence sometimes is a beautiful thing. Hey, don't move.
I'm sorry. Hi, everybody.
Welcome back to our channel. Today we have a very special, for me, very special challenge. Of course, the idea came from my lovely wife. So what is it today?
Yeah, I need a touch-up of my nails, and I'm a little bit too lazy to do it by myself. So I thought, let's make it into a little game. Let's have a good chat. Let's see if Jörn is as good as I am. Because he likes to give me, when it's my turn to do my nails again, like I use gel, like, oh, this time try to make waves or something, like I'm some artist. So now I think it's going to be fun to have you try and see what you come up with.
Well, I had ideas in that one first moment when I said make some waves, but now, oh my god.
Okay, so to help you, I thought that you could use my Pinterest a little bit. I'll let you kind of get inspired because, to be fair, that's what I do. I look at something, I either copy it or like get inspired by it. So like, just want to reiterate to you, these are colors that the base would be. That's the fat brushes, okay? You know, these are some colors for the base. Are you listening though? Because these are your instructions.
Colors for the base, yeah.
Colors for the base, so that's the fat brushes. And these colors would be then what you could paint very small brushes. I'm gonna then jump and do my base coat because that's not so important. And you can kind of get inspired. So good luck. That's some inspiration for you.
Thank you very much, and I'm gonna look through. There are some very, very complicated stuff, like,
like what?
little golden sparkly things, or...
I have some gold sparkles though.
I know. I'm just overwhelmed by the choice.
Okay.
But there are some things that are kind of cute, like this one. This one is kind of nice with
Which
a little
one?
bit
What does it
like
look like?
it's like one nail has kind of a watermelon.
Oh, that's
And-
summery.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay.
And that is on the ring finger, and the pinky finger has greenish,
Yeah.
turquoise.
I think it's
What
probably
did
meant to be green.
your mom call it? Teal.
No, but it isn't teal because a watermelon is green.
Yeah, but that's not a watermelon color. But yeah, it's green. It is green. Okay, it is green. And yeah, the middle parts are like reddish, pinkish a little bit.
Maybe you're colorblind.
Maybe I am. red, green trouble.
Red, green trouble. Oh, you're scrolling fast.
Yeah.
You feel that uninspired or that
No,
inspired?
like every of these women have like double your length of
Oh
nails.
yeah, that's
so
what I was gonna say to you. Like definitely, I have like middle length. Like
yeah.
they're mostly all over my finger. Like you do have some room to play. You know, if you're looking, like you can see my nails,
Yeah.
but they're not like obviously.
Yeah,
they're
but
not
that's
fake
that's
nail
why
size.
that's why the watermelon is like also the most towards your size. I can see if I have like, if I just type in like summer nails or something.
Yeah, take a look.
These ones are just, yeah. Some are okay for me, simple to do maybe, I don't know. But there's also other stuff like this one where they are like very tiny. It looks like henna almost.
Ooh.
But I couldn't do that. You don't
Maybe
want to
you
walk
could.
around with it. No, absolutely not. One hand is, it looks like, what do you call it? Anthracite or
Anders?
like a grayish
Anthracite?
anthracite?
I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know what that word means.
Between like very dark gray but not all black.
Okay.
And on the other side is are smiley faces, like yellow nails with little faces on there,
Whoa.
which also looks a little cute.
I wonder if.
I found another watermelon.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
different
but then
style.
yeah, but the other one looks better.
Ooh.
But I'm not gonna be able to make either of them. But the style is the same, like two pink ones, one green one, and one ring finger as
You
one.
might be able to do that. I think it looks simple. It's like
Let's see.
a couple lines and a couple dots, right?
Yeah,
You can do it.
yeah, but you have like. You have the green base of that finger, and you have like
No,
a
I
lighter
think-
green area there, and then comes the
No,
pink.
I think you should do the pink base and then just paint the little green lines on top. I think that would be the easiest thing to do.
Sure.
Let me see. How little are the lines? You could just do one green instead of two greens. They tried to get real fancy in there, but
I'm trying to get
we're
real
just
fancy
trying
in
to get,
here.
Okay, sorry. I don't think I have two colors of green though, so you can't even literally do that. No, over there.
Yeah, I see a dark green, and yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
Well, there's like
Yellow.
this is yellow.
It's like
oh my
lime.
God.
Well, it's like
You're trying to make me do a
it's
color
like
job.
electric yellow green.
The electric. To your
My board?
Yeah, your board.
Yep,
Here.
feet and then nails.
I'm too old for that stuff. It's like Snapchat.
Or
no,
not
it's just
old
Pinterest.
enough,
But my
because-
mom does that all the time.
Exactly.
She gets along with Pinterest, but I don't. So and
Exactly.
they always ask me for something about the phones. Whatever. I think I made a choice, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with cute little watermelon fingers.
Yay! I kind of hoped you were gonna do that one. Because I think it is simple enough. I think you're gonna nail it. Ha!
Ha!
Ha! You're gonna nail it.
I can say that I can maybe do 8 out of 10 fingers, correct?
Okay.
For sure.
Alright. Well, let's see, because this is hard to do.
Yeah. Well, 8 out of 10 are the ones that are just one color. So
Cool. Alright, let's do
let's
it.
see. Let's
Get
do
your
it.
colors out.
I don't even know how to work, so I have
I'll
no
come this
clue.
way.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move more over here. Also, I probably Let's.
You can hold. The nail artists usually hold my hand. You've never gotten your nails done, right?
No. Why should I do that?
Some people do.
To be fair, one time I did get my
Okay.
nails done because in a like foggy bar night, somebody like when I was sitting like that in a booth, someone who was very bored on the other side literally just painted my nails with a with a nail paint that she had.
Okay.
And I was just sitting there, and all of a sudden I feel something on my fingers, and she's painting my nails, and I just left it for like a week or something because I was too lazy to remove it.
Yeah.
No, then I went to a nail salon and let it done.
Wow.
Yeah.
You mean got it off
Yeah,
at a nail salon?
yeah. To
Was
then
it
also
gem?
make my no, it was just like probably the cheapest that you can
You
find.
could just get at the dollar store the stuff to remove it.
Yeah, but I didn't have dollar stores around at
Okay.
that point.
Okay, yeah. All right. So I just want to give you the tip that with this kind of nail polish, thinner is better. If you make it too thick, it'll fall off in like a couple days. So it'll be good to. You just do whatever angle's good for you. That's probably too thin. You have nothing on the brush.
Do it thin. That's too thin.
Well, you do need some paint on the brush. That looks a little thick. I'm just teasing. There you go. You can, yeah, because you need to spread that so that it's all the same amount. Like you see how you have like mountains of polish. So you can scrape some off if you can't. There we go. Now you're doing great.
Yeah, I scraped it off far enough that you don't see anything.
No, I can see it. It's good. It's good. It just needs 2 coats. You're getting better. Your
Well.
technique is improving. Nice first coat. It's very light
Can
pink.
you
That's
even
not
see
your
that?
fault. Yeah, it's a very light pink. I'm gonna switch and have you do this one so that I can harden. Otherwise, we're gonna be here for 9 hours. So I can harden this. Have to say, this might be the first time I'll have pink nails in my whole life.
Well, we both do something for the first time right now.
Exactly.
There was maybe a little bit of skin under the color, and I forgot which one I used.
Yeah, middle one you need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck it up.
No, you're not. You're gonna do it. Alright, it twitched. It literally is like. It's so hard not to move. Also, peep Jörn's concentration. He's not the best multitasker. He's a great single tasker. Look at this single tasking happening right now. The silence, the focus.
Yeah, silence sometimes is a beautiful thing. Hey, don't move.
I'm sorry. Don't make jokes. You're funny.
Has a little bit of
That
a
looks
different
good.
shape. Yeah.
It looks good. It's the fatter nail, so it's good.
I would say that this one might be easier, but maybe not.
Professional half moon. Also, look at that feathery hair. It's nice hair, man.
I mean, half the color is on your skin, but...
I know. That one, yeah, the thumb is particularly bad, but that's okay. I think you need more paint. More? No.
Well, I know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't tell the master by now. You know what
Seriously.
you're doing. I know. I'm a really bad backseat driver, you know?
I know. You know, people or like men look for women that are similar to their mother. You are by far not like my mother, but this is very similar.
The backseat driver?
My mom can't be on the passenger seat, and I fucked up again.
You know why? Because you're trying to multitask.
Yes, well, you're trying to make me. Therefore, live with it.
Multitasking.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, I'll bake it up. Those are so cute!
They even have directions. That worked better
They
than...
are so cute. Be careful of the drip.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I was the most afraid of those seats, but they, for some reason, worked the best.
Good. So
you...
I don't know how much the camera has already seen, so I don't know how big this reveal is about to be, but for me, it was cool. One thing that I did off camera is I asked Jörn if he wanted to do a matte finish or a glossy finish, and what did you choose?
I chose a matte finish because then you can see the whole structure of the watermelon better.
Okay.
And I thought that looks nicer when you look at it from the outside.
So I quickly threw on the matte finish, and here they are! Can you see them? Look how sweet! I think they're so cute! They're definitely summery.
And
I think they definitely look like watermelon.
I have to say, yeah, they look better than I was afraid of.
Better than what you were afraid of.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
good.
I was worried that they're completely gonna look like ass, but I guess because these ones are like so thin, it was a little bit easier to do eventually.
Yeah.
But it is, I was never good in artsy stuff or drawing or anything in school.
But it's definitely a watermelon.
It is a watermelon, yes.
You
And
can tell.
I noticed on one point from the Pinterest original that like this one now, we made them all pink because we don't have the same color, but that this one was green because this side of the nail is green and the other side is pink. So yeah, I had a little late finish on that one because then I realized that the whole fingers are one watermelon.
Exactly.
But yeah, we now have a watermelon with a pink dot on the outside.
I think it's just like we have like the watermelon chunks, and then you have like the watermelon slices.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. We go with what she said.
Uh-huh. So cool. There's definitely a couple places stuck to my skin. So I'm just worried that when, like the first time I shower or something, that they're just going to come up because there's going to get water under there. But I definitely think, I don't have to go to the salon anymore. I think...
Can you please consider that I did that for the first time in my whole life?
I think it's awesome. No, what I'm saying is, I think you should do this more because you save me so much time. Normally, I do one thing and I have to wait because I can't use both hands at the same time.
Did I save you time?
I think you did.
I mean, that whole video is cut together to what actually was productive and the whole blob in the middle.
Yes, but that was just you were getting your technique down. Like, if we just do this like once a month, you're going to be like nailing more design. You're going to do 10 watermelons.
From now, I'm just going to sit opposite of you. I think that's way easier. It was just like with your left hand, it was easier to hold it because then I can just like tuck it under my arm and work from here. But the other one was like so weird to have it from the side and then try to draw and still give something that you can see. Otherwise, I'm literally just covering everything. So I gave my very best.
Yes. And next time I get to paint your nails or what?
Let's see.
He didn't say no. So.
Thanks for watching. I hope that didn't give you any rage and like what the heck is he doing over there. But yeah, free nail artist now. Made
me hungry for some watermelon. Good job, buddy. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay, then until next time.
Till next time.